Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Growing with Panda. The other day, I went to Home Depot and I went to go look at their seeds because I'm a big fan of Burppe. I mainly order all my seeds online through Burppe. It's a great product. I highly recommend getting your seeds from Burppe. But let me tell you, the seeds are going fast. You guys need to jump on it because you're not going to have enough time to get your seeds started and save yourself some money because it's a whole lot cheaper than buying transplants from Home Depot or Lowe's. So I recommend going to the big box stores and picking up some seeds, and or like I do, I prefer ordering online, getting my seeds. I get all my seeds from Burppe. I absolutely love Burppe, like I said. And I was over there by the seeds and I was looking around, and guess what I saw? I saw those seed starting kits. I was thinking, if I'm a beginner gardener, this is what's going to most likely happen to all you beginner gardeners, right? You're going to want to start your seeds and you're going to use the kit. And I said, well, heck, let me go ahead and pick one up. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it's done. I'm going to give you the best trick and the best tip of how to get your seed starter going in this beautiful kit. Are you ready? Well, let's get into the video. Alright, now let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. This product here, when I was a beginner gardener, I definitely tried this. And it was a pretty cool thing to do. It was awesome. And I learned my tricks. I learned some tricks. And I'm going to share those tricks with you today, guys. And this is a trick that I'm going to show you, okay? This is what's super important, is that you see these? Make sure that they're upright. Don't just pour water in right away. It's not going to help you guys at all. It's going to end up not filling up correctly. So we want to make sure that all these little tiny, they're peat pots, okay? These are called peat pots. And when you add water, they expand. And this is what you use when you start your own seeds. And I make my own mix. If you guys look on my page, I'll send a pop-up right now, so this way you guys can see how I start my own seed mix. But for you beginner gardeners, this is actually perfect for you, okay? It's easy, and all you have to do is add water and then put your seeds in there, and you're good to go. Okay, now that I have these all flattened and even, I'm going to tell you a trick right now, and this is the biggest trick that I have learned by doing numerous of these in the past, okay? And I'm going to share that trick with you guys today. Most people use cold water, but here's the trick, okay? You want to use warm water. You could boil it, okay? And all you have to do is just add the water to it. And it's going to expand. Look at that. Look how awesome that is. It expands. And it's just pretty cool if you ask me. It's great for the beginner gardener. It's easy to do. It moistens your soil. You know, these peat pots are actually one of the best inventions for you guys. Well, I gotta admit, for everybody, because look, I'm showing you guys right now how it's done. And I'm gonna use it. And if you subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna show you how these are done throughout the whole season. Okay, so look, these two got flipped, and you see how they didn't expand? So that's a big secret. And if you use warm water, like I said, look at how it expands and it just goes quick. When you use cold water, you'll find out that it will just stay down there and it won't expand as quick as it did here. So I'm gonna see how it gets tight, guys. That's what I mean. Perfect example, okay? Perfect example. Make sure when these pea pots and you get them that they're flat, all right? If they're not flat, they're all going to end up being like this, and then it's going to just waste your time and it's going to discourage you. So, like I said, that tip is very useful, guys. Very useful. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to pop these up a little bit and add a little bit more water just to see and hope that they expand a little more. See, guys, I told you. Look at that. They don't really expand that great if you keep them tight in there, guys. And you don't want to do that. Alright, guys, so I hold all my seeds in this awesome case. It's a picture case. You can get it on Amazon. It's awesome and I totally recommend it. I hold all my seeds, like I said. See, it's pretty awesome. I recommend getting it. Now, with eggplant, it requires some warmness in order for it to germinate quicker. And I'm going to go ahead and do 4 of these. I'll talk about the heat pad later that you can purchase also on Amazon. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some White Knight eggplant, okay? I'm going to do Black Beauty, which is a go-to for everybody. Some long purple eggplant as well. And I'm going to do Lestera de Gandia. Okay, that's a hard one to pronounce. But they're really delicious. It's my first time doing this White Knight. I'm pretty excited to try it. And we're going to see how it goes. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, so what I recommend here doing is coming along here, okay, and you want to plant it 1/4 inch deep. So what I do is I like to plant about 2, maybe 3 seeds just to guarantee germination, okay? And I like to poke my holes with this little handy dandy tool. You could use anything actually, really. You could use a pencil if you want. And make your holes just like this. You're ready to do some planting. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Like I said, I love Burppe. Burppe is just probably one of, in my opinion, there's a lot of good seeds out there, but Burppe is one of my to-goes. I've been gardening since I was a kid with my dad, and we're talking over 35 years now, and my dad has taught me a lot. He really has, but he's gone now. He passed away, and I thank my dad for all this knowledge I have. And if he would know that I'm able to pass it to you guys now, I think he'd be proud of me. So we're going to go ahead and drop 1 seed in each hole, just like that, okay? And if you drop more than 1, don't worry about it. You know, it gives you a better chance of germination. And later on, you're going to go ahead and you're going to thin out your plants anyways, because you're going to only end up keeping the best one. I want to make sure I have the best chances of getting a good plant, right? So I can put it in my garden, and I'll definitely show you guys every step of the way. You know, all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you all the tricks. Hopefully, you know, you'll be successful too. You know, it's really fun growing your own food and seeing the outcome. It's just really, you know, pleasing. Okay, so there you go. All you gotta do is cover them up now, you know, with the soil, and just make sure it's fully covered. Like I said, about 1/4 of an inch deep. You don't want to let the seeds go all the way down deep because it'll take longer to germinate. And as I said, eggplant, you know, if the warmer the soil, the better. It takes full sun once you transplant these. And I'll show you guys every step of the way how I transplant them, how I fertilize them. I'll give you updates when they germinate. So now that I got that done, you just want to barely pack it just a tiny bit so the seed has good contact to the soil, okay? And you pack them just like that. Alright, now something very important. You want to make sure that you label them, because you want to make sure that you know what you planted, and you don't want to get them all mixed up. I mean, it will be fun, it won't hurt anything, and it'll be like a treasure hunt. You'll be like, whoa, hey, I don't remember what I planted. That's how you do it, okay? Now let's go with the next one. Alright, we're gonna go with the white knight. That is that's pretty cool if you ask me. Like I said, I've never grown this one before, so I'm kind of excited to try it. It is a Burppe product, and like I said, I've had no issues ever using Burppe. My dad used Burppe for many, many years, and this day and age, now we're able to share it with others, and I'm really excited about that. Alright, so let's get these going in there. We're going to try the Listata. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plant one row here, because these two, I really want to try the White Knight, and the Black Beauty is just a go-to. It's everybody loves that eggplant, right? It's in the stores. It's the most commonly grown, and it's just very delicious, you know, when you make eggplant parmesan, you know, and I like it sauteed with some mushrooms and some garlic. You know, it's divine. It's just so tasty and amazing. So you gotta try it. I hope you guys try this. You know, it's like I said, it's pretty exciting to grow your own food, and the best thing about it is, when you do fertilize, you know exactly what you're using. I'm strictly organic, and I am very adamant about making sure that I'm organic, and I know what I put into my body, and my friends and my family, you know, and co-workers when I share. It's just a real pleasure to know, you know, that you grew your own food, and when you're successful and you harvest, it's just, It makes everybody happy, and you're like, wow. All right, now let's do the long purple, okay? Let's do the long purple, guys. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to try this one and share it with my friends and my family, my coworkers. This is like your Japanese eggplant, like the one that you always see, that long skinny one. Sometimes you'll see at places, the organic stores or at your farmer's market. You'll see them at Whole Foods. All right, guys. So look, check it out. I think we got 4 different types going on here. And again, make sure you label. It's pretty exciting, guys, to get your stuff going, get your own food going from start all the way to finish the harvest until you put it in your tummy. Okay, I didn't show you guys this, but look, there's a humidity dome, and it goes right here on top. It will keep it warm. There'll be humidity in there. I'm going to show you guys the heating pad right now that goes underneath it. Germination would be anywhere between 10 to 14 days, and we'll start seeing little sprouts coming up, and seedlings will happen, and put a smile on your face, and get them out in the soil, back in your garden, and ready to rock and roll. This is what I use, guys. Here is the heat mat. Okay, you can buy it on Amazon. Amazon is amazing. You can get anything you want on Amazon these days, as we all know, right? And that's how you put it. Right there on the heat mat. Wait for it to germinate. Once you see that it germinates, guys, take the humidity dome off, and the rest is in God's hands, guys. For those of you who saw my video of starting tomatoes from seed, here are the tomatoes, guys. Look, so it works. My next video, guys, I'm going to show you how to thin these, so you have one healthy tomato plant in each cell. So stay tuned for that video, guys. That's how you do it. That's how you get your own eggplant going. Buy seed indoors with a heat mat, with a grow lamp. All you gotta do is check it out on Amazon. I guarantee you can find it for under 50 bucks, and you'll get both of them. I just want to thank you for watching my channel. Let me know in the comment box what you guys want me to grow next, and I'll get that video up for you. I'm telling you, you beginner gardeners, you are the ones that are important. We all need to learn how to start growing our own vegetables, our own food for our family, for our friends, for our neighbors, for our co-workers. We just need to learn how to start growing our own vegetables. If you follow me for the rest of the season 2022, I'm going to give you a bunch of tips. I'm going to give you a bunch of know-hows, and I'm telling you, you're going to be successful just like I am. Alright, guys. Hey, I want to thank you for watching my channel once again. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button. Also, let me know what you want me to grow next. Please check out my other videos up here in the right hand side. Somewhere right here, somewhere right there. Check them out if you want to continue learning how to grow for the very first time. And as always, I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you found this video informative. And don't forget to always stay humble and kind.